So, Ferris, when you said
because otherwise we'd be stuck here forever.
Because stream, yeah. Or recording.
The combo list.
Yeah.
This was a truly blind playthrough.
I'm not sure if this looks more like Miami Vice or the beginning of Full House.
it's
Why not
both.
Oh, speaking of Miami Vice, I finally did see Kung Fury.
Oh, good.
So-
What'd you think?
I thought that dude was superimposed on the building. Whoops.
He was extremely Swedish.
Weird sky face.
The sign of a strong leader, sir.
That was a sky face. That was reflected face.
Of a strong people.
Oh, is this coming to America?
Oh,
It's coming
Get
from
our Eddie Murphy on. Yeah.
And one very
I feel like this should be turning into a zombie video game.
2016.
That was Metal Gear. That was Metal Gear Solid 5. What that one was.
Man, right? Has a
Hey!
lot of eyeshadow.
I once thought of groups like yours.
I didn't know that they had
Enablers of war.
oh.
But you have trained our new army well. Order has returned sooner than expected.
But
yeah, I love
what
that
happens
joke.
when you, what happens if you can't name fucking actors or singers for that matter?
We prefer private security.
David Bowie?
You know,
Thank you.
the fact that like you couldn't think of David Bowie's name is a bigger affront than that joke.
Can mean things.
After seeing the intro of this game like a while back, I couldn't help but think, you know, it would actually be kind of an interesting game to play. Like, okay, well, we have to train this military and like react to, like, yeah, and like actually take it as like this is a job that he was doing. Like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, but it's
He
Kojima.
forgot about that. He forgot about teaching forgot about teaching the soldiers how to actually use swords to slash things in slow motion.
And a philosopher. You are full of surprises, Mr. Lightning Bolt.
I could say the same about you, Mr. Prime Minister.
Yeah.
By philosopher, he means he took a philosophy class maybe once and got a C.
Now, what he means by philosophy class is that he's just a fucking weeb.
Alright, so
Then there's this motherfucker.
Here comes the best part of the game. Best part of the game.
I would have already started shooting at him.
What?
I mean,
He's so
yeah.
thick.
No.
That bad guy is basically just player 2 from Neo Contra.
Yeah.
Did they? Have they decided just to say we're not gonna give a reason, and just leave it at that and be like, yeah.
Anyways,
They
come on,
really
let's
think
just-
that like option through, did they?
And here's the best part of the game.
Colby
Hands smiling.
Hey,
Yeah.
at least he didn't do the 45-degree
The
rule.
shit-eating grin.
At least he didn't pull the 45-degree rule.
I'm really disappointed that his smile didn't have like a ding to it.
Yeah.
She's on fucking Skype.
Did you do any of the DLC, Sweet?
Wait, this game has DLC?
I think you should.
Hanzo's really
If you have it
carrying
on-
this
if
team.
you have it on PC, you probably should.
Which Hanzo?
Well, it's like obviously Hanzo and then 2 soldiers, 76s.
Stay calm.
Stay calm in the face of death. Oh, there's a train behind you, by the way.
These guys are making a mockery of the term "never bring a knife to a gunfight."
The way that these games work, never bring
Big
a
enough
gun
knife.
to a knife fight.
Never bring a dagger to a mech fight? I don't know.
But why male models?
Why glass shoulders?
I'm confused. So, like, he pulled off his coat and he was in his armor. Where did his pants and shirt go? Were they just like hollow camo? And if they were, why did he have the coat?
More importantly, why was he using pull-offs? Was he ready for his strip joint later?
Why is the city made of shipping containers?
Let's get this over.
It's
Oh,
economical.
It was one of those recycling projects.
Ow, my eye!
Where did that come from?
So how you know this game was made in the Unity engine?
Ah! Yeah.
Light attack, strong attack, hold.
Oh.
Ah!
Take self-repair units from your foes to replenish your own supply. Raiden, the limo is in trouble. Get back there ASAP. I'll add the limo to your solid
My
down
feet.
radar.
My feet.
Yeah.
Remembered how to do that ninja run.
It's like, gotta fix it. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Raiden, it's on the other side of that barricade.
Busy cutting up dudes here.
Oh.
I'm
Just
kind of
comboed the
wondering,
shit out of that loader.
I'm the loader. I'm kind of wondering why he was bothering to roll the R in Raiden.
Raiden.
So I have one question: is his primary school of like swordplay, you know, one of the more martial disciplines, or hacky sacking?
Yeah, man, if I could cut somebody 20 times before their body started falling apart, I'd do it all the time, too.
At the same time, though, I'm pretty sure Raiden would be pretty good at hacky sack.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, if you can juggle
Mostly
a
the
blade, you
slash
can juggle a
part.
hacky sack.
Cut through the barricade.
You can't cut. Hey, I was ducking here.
You know, you say you can't cut through the barricade while you're cutting through the barricade.
Also, I like how this is basically Dune, but not. It's like this is over the top. This is Dune if they just decided to just inject nitroglycerin into the books.
Gear.
Oh no, somebody left a stapler here. Anybody
Quick,
got,
somebody surpass it.
anybody got like a 9mm we could surpass this? Maybe an auto-lottle?
I was gonna say, where did that thing come from? But then I saw the shipping containers.
Oh wait, that's actually Ray.
Oh hey, it's Darth Malik.
Wait, I thought Ray was like a combat thing against other Metal Gears.
Scissor blades.
Don't lose your
part
way!
He's got
that's
his
number-
own shit, man.
Also, that's number 2 for creepy ass grin.
Yeah.
So, 3 for later? I don't know. Whoop!
Limo's pulling him back in.
Alien! No take backsies.
Okay, I gotta
Turns
stop
around
giving.
just to say no, and then leaves.
Gotta stop giving the snake voice to Raiden.
No, he's Mr. Lightning Bolt.
Okay, that's the Raiden voice.
That's why I'm bringing him back to our lairs first.
Nothing personal, of course.
It's K.
Africa's just getting a bit too peaceful. What? Business ain't been the same since they shut down SOP.
I'm
I
currently
just like the
watching
comment that Africa's peaceful right now.
Floor economy. Huh. Well, some of us like that economy.
Yeah.
How's an honest warmonger supposed to make a living?
This is your answer.
That's true.
I am currently watching a playthrough of Metal Gear Solid
Don't
4,
draw
so I
that
might
blade
have-
that you drew before.
Don't worry now. I won't. Not while
The
he's
P
still
stuff?
useful. So
Big
I'm
AI
not sure.
network. I can explain it. Big AI network that basically fucked with everybody's nanomachines. Shutting it down basically made it so that it couldn't fuck with everyone's nanomachines.
What?
What?
That was part of the Patriot system,
Here?
GW and all that shit.
Oh, you're turning the music. Yeah, you are.
Of course.
I can't look at Raiden and not think of Dante.
Yeah.
Take out that UMG and get
Or Nero.
that missile before it blows.
Look at Dante's stupid hair.
Yeah.
Use blade mode to damage its armor.
So why did they make Ray cloven-hooved?
For that, you know,
Stability.
it's for amphibious pursuits, so. Hooves.
Use your ninja run to deflect those shots.
If ninja runs can deflect shots, they should just teach everyone ninja run.
Ninja run for self-defense.
Wars would be so much more efficient and stupid looking.
Not if everyone's just using tracer fire.
Well, you also gotta remember that Ninja Run allows you to dodge laser traps.
But
Doesn't
not
allow you to dodge
giant
Ray.
robot Jaws. But not, apparently not giant robot jaws.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does this game have workshop support? Aw,
Oh,
because like this
God,
game
it
needs a
would.
mod where every time Raiden swings his sword, he just goes, yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah!
Wait, please, did you get the Mariachi outfit?
Way to spoil it. I have no
I'm
idea what
sorry,
you're talking about.
I need to know this, because if you didn't, what's the point?
Well, I don't think he's gonna tell you.
We'll just edit Ferris out in post.
Well, that's
I don't-
assuming Sweet is gonna edit this in post.
I didn't mean that one line either, I meant all of Ferris. Just take him out. We'll replace him with the sound clip of a chihuahua barking.
No, it's just continuous game over, yes.
Up
No,
until this
that would
point,
get
people
annoying.
wonder why there's a chihuahua on this call.
Also, just be grateful, Sweet, that I don't actually have the soundboard up right now. I'm too lazy to get it. Yeah, but here's the thing though. If I played Game Over, yeah, if you like during a part where you die.
My problem with that is by the time it finished the clip, Sui would already have respawned and restarted his next level.
Especially if you went for the 10-hour variant.
Oh
It
god.
feels like it sometimes.
Yes. Sword
Because that's how that
jousting.
works.
Oh, it gets better. And Ferris is singing to the damn lyrics. It certainly takes the right approach to making music for this game.
I got a smile he had while he was doing that. He was so into it. Yeah, I gotta cut a big thing! Yay!
Do not rest
You don't. No, you don't understand. That's the only way he gets off anymore. Little cuts do nothing.
on the other side of that collapsed
It's like every time he does those big cuts, he just immediately jizzes inside his suit.
His entire body has become jizz.
Destroyer
You
of
got
pants.
lost, didn't you, Sweet?
Fuck you, tree!
That was good timing.
That tree spun all kinds of weird.
I thought he was just gonna go around the tree. I was just saying it as a joke, but then he actually did it while I was saying it, so it was great.
It's like you predicted it,
I'm
Cody.
sorry, sweet. I'm sorry. It's just I was finding you being lost a little bit hilarious.
I know exactly where I'm going. Just these buildings are in the wrong place.
Careful
How did
about
these buildings
looting.
get here? They were here the last time I played.
What kind of?
Okay, so
He's
I
like
just-
belly flopping.
this is gonna have to. I am gonna have to make an edit here, like putting this together, because I did the traditional like fuck up of mine of not having my microphone running.
Oh, you want to start over?
No,
Yeah, we can.
no, not gonna start over.
Now we got Simi, and like the rest of this video sounded weird because it was missing a whole voice.
Okay, I need to point
Like
out
we were
right here.
talking
No!
about. I think
Sweet,
that's
you
what
missed the
Chihuahua.
secret!
Yeah, yeah. Maybe we should add the Chihuahua anyways.
No, I'm not
You
editing
missed the
that.
secret,
That's
Sweet.
so much work.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I need to point out here, one time when I was trying to play this game on my Mac, while I was chasing that guy,
Well, that's
he
your
got
first problem.
stuck on the first gate when it closed, so he was just standing there, running in
Yeah.
place, and I could just swing at him, but it wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
I remember a glitch where he was like halfway through the ground.
By the way, I edited a clip here because I had so little health. Raid took me out here. I edited that. Did you notice at all?
No.
No,
Did a pretty good job there.
I didn't even notice this until you pointed out.
That my health was all the way back to 100.
Okay, I'm confused. So this is the same ray, but you cut the other one completely in half.
No, I cut an arm off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, fuck up its face!
See how it has only one arm?
I noticed the arm thing, but I just figured he cut that off before he sliced it in half.
So yeah, maybe we'll see some changes in Party 1 antics.
Yeah, you really cut up those missiles.
I'm gonna come back and the whole mecha's changed. Like, wow.
Fuck your stupid turret.
Also, hi Dot. We're doing commentary on Metal Gear Rising.
Ah, okay.
That's what the side do.
Revengeance.
That was awkward.
Yeah,
Like
this is
Ray
one
getting his
game.
face stuck in the building, no, and then like all of a sudden cinema scene, he's fine. Metal Gear. Now you're doing Contra shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why that looks like third person instead of from the side.
Gracious.
No Tammany. Apparently Ray had load-bearing arms.
I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna spit you out.
I had
Bad
another
Ray.
glitch here. The glitch that happened here is that,
food.
the glitch that I happened here is that when Raiden collided with that wall,
It's a little metallic tasting.
oh,
I had to show that. I had to show that.
I'd rather have Kale than your bitch ass.
But what?
as I was trying to say, the glitch I had happen here is that when Raiden collided with that wall, there was no clock tower behind him. it just showed like the skybox.
He just hit
And
something.
him stuck in that, him collided with like the wall thing.
Nice.
And the game just soft locked.
There you go, Koki.
There, now he's split in half.
Now it's split in half. You
Maybe
only need
exploded.
10-second delays whenever you split something in half.
Sweet, how dare you get a beat?
Raiden look like an old man there?
Because
I would just like to note that still only counts as one.
okay, you wanted that creepy grin again?
1, 2, 3. Oh.
4.
The patented creepy shit-eating
The eyebrows!
Yeah. They all have the shit-eating grins. Great.
But the eyebrow lift is what killed me on that one.
Yeah.
Ah! Do you think DreamWorks is gonna sue?
Who needs a car when you are the car?
Drift.
just gonna imagine this is like 90s edgy, or DC's 90s edgy reboot of The Flash.
And he's got a samurai sword. Because why not?
That's what those 90s edgy future reboots are all about.
Honestly, Koki, with how boring The Flash is to me, that would be a lot more interesting.
He's just gotta run real fast, Sui. He's gotta run so fast.
That's what makes it so boring to me.
Ooh, he can run super fast. What about it?
Prime Minister.
Samurai Jack. I mean, well,
Samurai Sam.
Hanzo.
Too little, too late, hero. I won't be needing my little shield here any longer.
This looks like kind of like you walked into some bondage porn. Yeah, they're really getting into that porn.
Big dude's head is really tiny.
No, Eddie Murphy.
They'll never make it to America now.
This is the upgrade you get after One Punch
Save
Man.
Obama!
Sam's bored by the philosophy.
You ain't listening.
So this is what that guy from One Punch Man did after that beatdown.
Mind if I got in?
Fuck you, Sam.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Delicious blood.
Wow, he's full of blood.
Okay, so he couldn't kill the president earlier because he was still useful. What changed between 5 minutes ago
He
and
got
now?
on the train.
I
on the
still
train.
don't know.
Like, was
My
there a hidden
understanding
terminal
of
or
it
something?
is they weren't gonna shoot at him as long as he had the prime minister, because they would be afraid of shooting the prime minister.
the thing is, what they've established is that getting shot is like barely an inconvenience for these guys. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Maybe they had another plan that involved the president and Ray, in which case it was kind of stupid to leave Ray behind for Raiden to cut into tiny pieces.
Here comes the weeb step.
That should have never supported his weight.
It doesn't.
I
have a red
his
katana.
his
I'm
weight.
edgy.
He's supporting the helicopter's weight. He's lifting the helicopter via the rope.
That's how it works. I think I heard Flat Earthers talk about that
Slow
theory of
walk.
gravity.
I'm just gonna slow walk near you. I'm gonna invade your personal space.
That's how much of a badass he is. And then he gets cut like 15 times.
I found out,
What was
Ferris, by the way, that like if you make this fight go on for a really long time, I found this out when I was doing hard mode and I knew how to actually fucking play. He will force hit you. Like there's no fucking way to avoid it.
He will
Oh
what?
yeah, no, I know.
He will like if you make this like this fight you're supposed to lose. If you make this fight
So when
go
does-
on too long, he will just he will start pulling off unavoidable hits on you.
Your technique?
Wow.
So when does their Raw Lee pop up?
It's not a raft.
It looked kind of like a raft.
I kind of wonder, because he does kind of wait for you to approach him before doing anything. How long do you have to wait before he comes and attacks you on his own?
He doesn't look in your direction most of the time.
Check your
Yeah,
alarm clock,
so-
it's going off.
The fact that he reacts to you still, though, Cookie, is even worse when you, like, discover some things after the second fight with him. Right, Ferris?
Yeah.
No, my fake eye!
You cut my fake eye and my real eye. Now I need another fake eye, you bastard.
But you hold
Is this a bag of spilling kind of event?
no.
not really, no.
Oh,
My
okay.
sword is a tool.
Just seems that's what it seems like.
It tells me to defeat you. Oh, glad that was in a fuel tanker.
Yes, it is. Thank you.
It's a flaming sword. Zozo.
He leveraged the power of the explosion to propel himself at me. My God!
And his sword is still on fire.
Did you plan all of this? I stacked the deck!
And now I'm gonna duck.
I like what Ryan says here.
Yeah.
That was my favorite arm!
Supercharge.
There's another one.
What?
He
That's
did,
a lot of blood.
he did lose
I-
an arm.
Register,
So-
you all right?
Four.
You're
wasn't it?
almost clear of the tunnel. Just hang
Did
on.
Hanzo Montoya not realize that he's just gonna get a new arm and a new eye?
Well, he was expecting to kill him.
And a jaw.
Well, he already has a new jaw. It's just made to look like skin. Oh, he.
I've lost like 4 people's worth of blood already.
Happens when you bring a
How are you not
to a
dead yet?
sword fight.
You mean like a gun?
It's
No, it's not Metal Gear.
lucky devil.
Okay. Sadly, I was hoping it was going to end with him hitting like a low bar at the end of that tunnel and just getting knocked off the train.
Yeah. Bonk.
Just you waiting, huh?
Just have to use that line in Metal Gear, don't you?
Some dudes and machine guns. My only weakness.
My only mild inconvenience.
Raiden, are you okay? No, I'm hurt.
I lost my arm again!
You shot me!
Have at you.
You.
Can't find me. Your arms off.
So at some point, I want to see a game that has this kind of setup, and they actually like succeed in taking the thing down, and like, okay,
The quick version.
you got him, yeah. Like he was acting like a huge badass rival kind of character, but like he got in a plane when we had anti-aircraft set up.
You know, just like a regular RPG instead of this homing one would have worked better.
Sephiroth.
Sephiroth is not. It's a fucking pussy.
I don't know, he didn't strike me that way in this.
I feel bad. I feel
Yes.
bad for the train staff that have to clean that mess up.
It's hilarious if like the game
Who
just
the
gave you
fuck
a
did
game
this?
over
God
screen
damn it!
there.
I'm gonna be here at overtime now.
And you sit there wondering what you did wrong.
Game over.
3 weeks later, in a shitstorm.
I think it's
Or
just
like in the middle of that sword fight, they hear the explosion and
stop the
pull
train.
the brake. Yeah, stops in the tunnel. Like, fuck.
It's like a shitty. It's like a shitty Blackbird.
It's a tiny one.
How is it, Ryder?
So far, so good. I've got a clean visual.
A direct feed to your optic nerve. Yes, I should hope
That's
so.
not direct.
Just projecting it onto your cornea, that's entirely different.
Exactly.
That's flying.
Imagine how that'd be for the bird.
That's proper Russian piloting. Or is it Ukraine? I don't know anymore.
It is the good doctor.
I'm from Genetics Lab.
I love the Doctor, I'm not gonna lie.
I misread Boris as Borb.
Absorbing their electrolytes. I got it.
Plants. They crave what plants have.
That's not how electrolytes work.
Extract their fluids.
That's not how any of this works.
But Koki, they're cyborgs.
Hands, if you please.
Like, he just like they pop out into like little electrolyte clouds or something, don't they?
No.
Does he suck them out like a vampire?
Not the
Because that's the only way it would be useful is if he could suck them out like a vampire.
And services in exchange for it.
Ich liebe Kapitalismus hätte wohl come down a few years earlier.
I heard capitalism.
So, did he make all of these arms expecting Raiden to go through that many, or does he just have a stockpile of arms ahead of
It's a
time?
collection.
Yeah. Call him A, call him B.
Is that his hobby? He just makes arms?
Well, he is kind of responsible for a lot of the cybernetics technology.
That's what you said before Montenegro. Just human. Objectives, of course, are interrupt Gaza, neutralize the terrorists, and restore the rightful government. What's left of it, anyway. The president...
Enter generic African-sounding name.
Oh.
The
Not
terrorists
African.
brainjacked all the high-ranking officers, and their cyborgs scattered the rank and file. The few leaders who have survived have no way of openly opposing the new regime. That's why...
Did they try?
Oh wow, then what the hell was that?
Did they really try?
An extremist linked to both the St. Petersburg massacre of 2015 and last year's terror spree in Georgia.
Now, keep in mind, this game was made in 2013,
None
so...
other than Desperado in
Never mind the AUG incident. Terrible people.
Which Georgia, the country or the state?
They could destabilize the entire region.
Or the province.
They could.
This jet stream saying, I believe you've met.
The only problem I see is that nickname.
It's a dumb nickname, I agree.
He won't be an issue. He may not even be in country. But keep an eye out just in...
Is that Phil Lamar?
Oh, who laid one? Jesus.
Ready for insertion.
Ew.
Keep an eye out. That's what he was cringing about, really?
Yes.
What was?
You're saying
He
keep an
still
eye
has
out.
an eye, it's valid.
Oh.
And, like, how that sled would have snapped off at those speeds.
What the fuck is that thing?
A railgun.
It's a man cannon.
Now what happens to the thing?
Yeah, it's a man cannon.
It's
That's
remote
so
controlled.
fucking cool.
It's remote controlled anyway, so it's probably just turning around.
He's got some great heels.
Haha.
Well, how else is he gonna handle those, like, long landings?
This is Metal Gear Solid. Every
Is that-
man's ass has to come to perfect quality.
Also, I have to ask, is that bandage a regular bandage or a nano bandage?
Nano bandage.
Ryder, you landed safely, huh? First, head inland.
How
The
tasteful.
waypoint is...
So he's got all this custom armor and they just bandage up his eye.
Yup.
What?
With nano
They even had like the eye armor before he lost his eye.
Didn't they say this was like a year later?
Yeah.
3 weeks.
It's right.
3 weeks.
okay.
Yeah, it was like 3 weeks later.
Copy, Ryder. Glad to hear
You guys didn't notice that before when Sui was slicing out the cat, it was doing backflips.
Yes. Yeah.
Or octocamo, obviously,
You
since
can't
that
hit
will
the
be
cat.
useless in midair.
Just stop right now, do all the VR missions.
Duh. The MQ-133C was not cheap to manage. Now, keep alert. According to intel, you could find significant cyborg deployment here.
How significant.
If
You
were
could.
to be cornered by an
The whole place is infested with cyborg.
difficult, even for you.
Understood.
You don't understand how good I
But
am.
you'll
at
have
this
to
game.
grind for 4 hours to find cyborgs first.
This is not an
It's a
infiltration.
very rare drop.
There is no need to hide.
The first thing we gotta do is spend 45 minutes collecting every form of life on this beach.
Do not get reckless. Stay safe and stay focused on your mission.
You made the big mistake of telling me this wasn't an infiltration
Looks
mission.
like a war zone out here.
The palace cleared
You
out
can't
quick
tell me what to
when
do.
those men showed up. The streets got pretty hot after that. We're definitely gonna see a few civilian casualties here. Luckily,
Thanks,
it
Cash
looks like
Money.
most of
Yay,
them got out of
civilian
the town before things
casualties!
got bad. They've basically got control of the entire town.
Civilian
And are using
casualties,
refining
whoa.
as their HQ.
Hey, Wabner just started
And that's why
following
we're
me.
hitting the plant.
Keep in mind, those cyborgs
Would
are
have thought he would have
contractors.
already.
For most of these guys,
Must have accidentally
it's
clicked
just a
unfollow.
job. In
They've got
theory,
these,
once
you know,
are
really
a commanding
powerful
officer,
cybernetic
you can
enhancements,
scatter pretty
but they're
quick.
still contractors. They can't even
Just
find a full
contractors.
position.
Yeah.
You're looking good on our end. GPS and
She looks like Pearl.
coming in fine. Energy consumption? Check. Damage levels?
I would not.
check. Blood pressure, brain waves, blood sugar.
With more
check,
cleavage,
check,
apparently.
check. All this monitoring equipment, I got a better view than if I was standing right next to you. Anyway, I'll be saving all your data automatically anytime something important happens in the field. But contact
She's
me
just saying she has
anytime
X-ray
you're
vision and can look at your dick.
And making backups.
Good to hear that.
Dick backups.
What dick?
Body.
Yep.
His robot dick.
Yeah, that got swapped out.
Yeah, you know, that's the first thing he's gonna ask for is a robot dick.
And save complete. Simple, huh?
Copy. And glad to hear you're okay after Africa. That ambush was no joke.
His voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were going. Well, they were going for the fact that if you look at his jaw.
I keep asking myself, where would an anti-Imani faction get the cash to hire cyborgs?
Where would they get the cash to hire cyborgs? I don't think that they could raise that kind of capital in that amount of time. I have my new riding voice.
They're just contractors.
It would be hard.
I'm gonna kill all you sons of bitches.
See, you guys are making fun of him, but I like that they got that detail down with his his jaw. If you look at
to
it.
their credit, yes, that is possible. But
I'm sorry, no, but
it is silly, yes, but it is a good detail.
I come in and it's I hear like as I'm loading in, I hear the game say the don't have that kind of capital, and then I hear Koki. The first thing I hear from here is Koki repeating that fucking mocking. Oh god.
I crave electrolytes.
Ah, yes.
Electrolytes is what plants crave.
Rather elegant, wouldn't you say?
I would indeed.
Seems almost impossible.
But the repair process is a bit more...
Electrolytes to surpass Metal Gear.
A bit more messy, you might say. Most military cyborg models store a cache of biotic self-repair nanopaste in their lower abdomen.
Nanopaste.
It's like toothpaste.
It's moist.
Cut and take, in other words.
Correct. Once extracted, you need only to crush this unit in your hand to absorb the repairing agent inside.
How does that even work?
Gatorade.
It's Gatorade for your hand.
That's a tagline I want to see on the commercial someday.
Basically,
Gatorade for your hand.
before their body can even hit the ground.
Rather gruesome, I realize. But
I can't put that paste stuff on my body. It makes my skin.
Hey, cultural dig.
But I've never really
Now it's time for porn.
I'm totally a weeaboo.
The nation.
The nation of weeaboo.
I don't identify with anyone. No nation, no ethnic group. I'm my own.
I hear it every time now.
Quarantines were pretty popular in Germany too.
Stop making fun of me! I have a condition!
Did somebody say torture porn?
Everywhere except regions afflicted by actual warfare. It all has to do.
Why don't people take me serious anymore?
I like how they were talking about like NATO paste and all
Holy
that.
crap,
Like,
this is getting into some seriously deep shit. What is going on?
Have you paid attention to codec calls in any Metal Gear?
this
This is par for the course.
it's just like a fucking transition to them talking about nanomachine paste to just Germany torture porn.
German dungeon porn.
Now they're getting into like human psychology of human psychology of torture porn. It's like what? All right.
Oh shit, it's you!
Nice try, but it won't do any good.
Oh shit! It's that one Quake 3 opponent.
Throw out your own barrage of light attacks while your foe is on the offensive.
You guys are no match for me! You cannot stand up to my powerful power! Oh my god, what am I saying?
Kalima! Kalima!
Give me your delicious electrolyte nanopaste!
What the fuck is he saying?
Did I stutter?
I can't
We're gonna die to a fucking Muppet.
Kermit Frog here.
Kermit Frog here.
I need to go see. I need to go find.
I need a weapon to surpass Metal Gear!
I'm gonna see if I can find anything.
Kermit Frog here. If you crush the thing with your hand, it should heal you with nanobots.
Yes.
Yeah!
Enterprising soldier of fortune could resist.
Are you the guy for Quackdown?
Way less risk of collateral damage than your typical UAV strike.
And don't forget the PR angle. Nations start playing Frankenstein with
Prangle.
their and the public goes nuts.
The Prangle.
PMCs, on the other hand, are off the
Prangle them.
Yeah, they still don't even count PMCs.
There's your coffee, bitch.
With SOP out of the picture,
Private militaries needed a new edge on the market. We got it.
In a way, cyborgs are just SOP troops by another name. Only
Just, you know, whatever.
You know.
But it makes you wonder, where'd Desperado find these guys?
Thanks for the
Black
intel, guys.
market?
I gotta get back to work. I gotta fuck up all these motherfuckers.
Easy there,
Hey, don't do that. We played Resident Evil 5.
Terrorize and take innocent lives for money.
Oh my god, get to these next buildings, all this sunlight's burning my skin.
Glorious Nippon Steel.
Good thing this isn't time sensitive or anything.
Glorious Nippon Steel that is also like 98% carbon nanotubing from America.
My soul is darker than the darkest night.
Carbon nanotubes knotted over 1,000 times.
I'm the Reaper. I have seen your soul.
No, not that kind of nodding.
What do you want with the Prime Minister?